I use Anchor to do my podcast because it's easy, free, it has all the creation tools. You can record, edit, and distribute your podcast all in one place. You can download the app or go to anchor.fm. That's anchor.fm. ANCHOR.fm. Go check it out. Hello and welcome to YOLO Talk. This is YOLO one more week and I'm happy to be here. This episode is being uploaded late on Saturday, not on Friday. I'm sorry about that. This week was a little crazy to say the least. My grandmother was hospitalized and they thought for a hot minute it was the COVID-19 thing going on, but it wasn't. However, it was a disaster when we first find out and how the system is. It was not fun at all. However, she's doing way better. She's home with my mom and they are doing fine. Thank you everybody on social media who send their energy our way and put their intention towards her getting better. Thank you so much for that. And this week we are not having a guest. I just wanted to take this time to quickly come to you and talk to you about a little bit about what we had been doing and what we're doing right now and what basically the past, the present, and the future of the YOLO Talk podcast. So, yeah, because since this is the seventh episode and the first 3-4 episodes before I start doing interviews, this is the first time I've been doing a podcast or radio for that matter. I always been behind either film or TV in any way, and I'm still to this day, this is scary to me. And the first episodes I made myself, basically I bulldozed through them, I pushed myself through them. And now I'm getting to feel a little better doing this. And now I feel like I can maybe stop a little bit and explain a little bit better of what I want to do. And just talk. The name of the show, talk. And I want to first officially mention that we have a Facebook page, which I kind of ramble at the end of the show sometimes. What we do, we have a Facebook page, a fan page, and that's we have over 1,000. Right now it should be 1,500 followers right now. Thank you everybody. We're posting all the time, trying to answer everybody's comments or DMs. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestions. Thank you for all the love I'm getting. And on Instagram, which is where I almost live. I'm living on Instagram since not able to massage anybody yet. Instagram is YOLO_talk. YOLO talk, same thing, just, YOLO_talk. And when it gets tricky, it's on Instagram. On YouTube. Because on YouTube is YOLO habla. And habla in español, in Spanish, is talk. So YOLO habla or habla, which will be HABLA. And the episodes are getting uploaded to that channel. So yeah, you can go and follow. If you go and follow in those places, you are helping the show. You're helping me to continue doing this. I've been busy doing that since I'm not working. And as I was saying at the beginning, the first episode, which is not available right now in any place because it was a disaster. That first episode I did, and it was 3 a.m, something like that. And I was scared, but so scared because I had no idea. But I've been pushing this back so much that I decided, no, you know what? today I will do this. I will record something that resembles a full episode of something, and I will put it together and I will post it. I will post it as my first episode for my podcast. And I did, and I was talking super, super low. And I don't know if it was because I was nervous or if it's that I was really suffering from something on my throat. But I was super messed up, and where I was competing with the neighbors. He snores like crazy, and you can hear in this room. It was a mess, and anyways, I survived that episode. But yet, I knew, okay, I know I want to do this. I don't know yet exactly what I want to talk about, and it's not that I don't know what I want to talk about. I know what I want with this, which is to I want everybody who's listening to this to understand that it doesn't matter if you follow a religion, if you don't, it doesn't matter where you come from. Being awake to your reality, being awake to loving yourself, to loving others, to accepting yourself. That had to be basic, and that it should be an easy way for us, for everybody, to get to that point in our lives when we can love ourselves without so much judgment from ourselves. Because if we get to understand that everything that can affect us, it can affect us just if we allow it, and if we take that power back, and if we get those tools, and if I can get people to come here, or if I can talk to you about how in my life I got these tools that I use to help myself being prepared, to just being strong enough to, when people or situations came my way and tried to turn me down, so for me just to be strong enough to say, you know what, I won't let this knock me down this time. This is taking me nowhere. I will stop reacting the way I've been reacting. This is not working. And now I have these tools. Now I have meditation. Now I have breathing. Now I have Reiki. Now I have, and again, if what you have is religion, if what you have is praying, if Buddhism, yoga, I was about to say Yoda, yeah, sure, yoga, I'm pro whatever, and that's what I want to do here. I want to share my experiences, of course, but I want to also bring people who are experts on their fields, if you mind, to help us, because I'm learning, and as I learn, I want to get that knowledge out there, and basically that's it. So the thing is, okay, how do I do this? Because it's so overwhelming for me to be in front of this mic and do this, and then okay, now I have all this time, but it's about time for me to go back to the real world, to go back to where I need to go back to work. So the second show, third show was like that, like, oh my God, I'm getting to like this maybe a little too much, because I don't even know if I'm gonna get to keep doing this, once the end of the world gets canceled. But the thing is that I wasn't even thinking on the feedback from the people on the other side. I'm doing this, and in my mind, there's so much stuff going on that I'm not thinking about. Once I get this on Spotify and iTunes and whatever, there's people who are getting stumble upon my show, and they're listening to what I'm saying, and they are actually being kind enough to letting me know what they think. And I'm getting some really beautiful, honest input from different people from different even continents, and it's like, that's when I really got the hook. Like, wow, even if it's one, like, oh my God, one, I talked to one person I didn't know, and even I don't know them, but guess what? I just knew more than one person through this show, because they reach out to me through Instagram, or Facebook. And I wasn't even thinking about that. And then I thought, wow, okay, they took out something out of the shows, something, even a little bit. So that was so reassuring for me that I decided, okay, now it's on. Now I need to bring people who can talk to me about the things I really want to know, because now I know there's people out there with the same questions. And that's when Miss Monica came in and did the first one, and that was an incredible gesture of her, and it was an awesome interview. And then we have the other one with about Reiki, and that was so sweet of her. And she's just talking to her, you can feel the peace and then the good energy that comes out of her. And right now I have we book a couple more interviews, and we're gonna be recording those in the upcoming weeks. And I'm really happy with those, because I'm usually on Instagram going around, and I see people, I see their videos, and I really explore what they're doing before I even ask them to be on the show, or before I even follow anybody. Because that's what another thing. I was talking with a friend, and he asked me, like, suggest somebody for the show, because I've been looking for somebody to talk about the tarot cards. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and he suggested another friend in common, and I said, yeah, but I know people who know about that, but I just it's not that I want to find anybody who knows about anything. I want to find people who really love what they do, really have a passion for it, and can really transmit that passion when they talk about it. That's what I try to look for when I invite people into the show. And that's why I don't have 20 pre-recorded interviews, because I don't feel like I just want to have interviews because this for the sake of having them. So I'm being really trying to be assertive in who I reach out for to be on the show. Because even if the show is just starting and we don't have a big following, I want the information that is being given here to be as at least as truthful to my belief as possible. Not to have it just to have it. And so yeah, that's what's coming, hopefully. And also I want to get like a little series going on, talking about different things that I have overcome in my life. And when you know that you need to do something, well, yeah, I feel like I need to talk about things that stopped me for a lot of time of doing things, and how I overcome some of those stuff. And I feel like I need to talk about the things that are still stopping me, and I feel like I need to confront those fears and those demons with you guys, and maybe we can all learn as we face this. So I will try to integrate my therapist into this, and we'll see how this goes. I've been, and I don't know how everybody is gonna take this, but for years now I've been going into researching a lot of what they're doing with psychedelics in treatment for PTSD, depression, and you name it. There's many other uses right now for it. There's many information. This has been going on since the 70s, but the drugs and wars and whatnot, it derailed the whole thing, but now it's coming back. Some great results on people with PTSD. Of course, that's microdosing. That's microdosing, but I'm not talking about microdosing. I'm plain talking about trying LSD for the first time. I will try it. I will try it once. I will see if I go with the intention of having a mind expanding experience, and if I take it like that, if I go in as a meditation, as if I can take it like a weekend, like if you go to a retreat, like with a shaman, I want to have an experience, create for myself an experience like that. And I want to document that process. I want to record it and I want to share it. I want to see how it goes. And I just want to see for myself. And that's something that is coming next. I need to plan that better because I need to do it, just not just do it here or do it playing music like I do sometimes to smoke weed. I like to do that. No, I want to do it in a meaningful way. So I will do it like that. And I wanted to try mushrooms, but I couldn't find any. So yeah, again, I want to hear from you. So it would be nice if you like have suggestions, things you want to hear about, things you want to tell me about. Some people have reached me and told me about their own stories, and it's so inspiring to me, and I love that. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. It's so beautiful, to create that connection with you guys. And again, in Instagram, JoLo_talk, and Facebook, YOLO Talk, YouTube, YOLO Habla, YOLO Talk, but in Spanish, YOLO Habla, HAVLA. So yeah, so contact me, send me your suggestions, just say hi. And there's a couple more surprises. There's talks already with an advertiser. There's some stuff moving around, and everything is just because people are turning and listening. So thank you for, because this is so real. Even though like whatever, just and yeah. So I will leave this short and sweet like this because, as I say, I just wanted to talk to you guys, let you know what is happening, and formally maybe like talk to you, because since this started, I've been running like crazy, like all scared and whatnot. And now I feel like I'm getting there a little bit, to that point when I can relax a little bit and talk to you. And I think that's important because there's some stuff I want to share with you. And in order to do that, I need to be relaxed like this. And I think we're getting there. Thank you, guys. For real. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have a nice weekend. Take care. Remember to follow, share, subscribe, all of those things. Be blessed.